So if they have $100,000 in the bank of hard asset, I think the law, you don't quote me on this.
We should verify.
You can verify it, but I think it's about 10x. So they can lend up to $1 million. How do they lend $1 million of money that they don't have? Simple. There's an overnight window. They go and they create a note, and they go and borrow that money from the overnight market. So when you go,
what's an overnight market?
You borrow money from the Fed. As a bank or a charter, I think they borrow from the overnight window, which is the Fed. Okay. The Fed sells them the money, and then they close on the deal and they add their points on top. They're basically brokering money.
So money's a product. If you're buying, like, how do you even buy money? Isn't that a crazy idea?
No, it's a perfectly...
Before business, like, if someone said, hey, you could buy money, it's like, what do you mean? You just have money, you don't.
Let me just lay out this concept, because I think this is incredibly important. Yeah. People go around saying money's not real, money's not real. This illustrates how money is not real.
Yes.
Really, really well. So you go and buy a house, and you go apply for a loan. Your loan gets approved. Your loan gets approved. You're sitting there signing the documents at closing. You're excited. Your first house. It's beautiful. You sign the document. You agree to a note to be attached as a lien on that property. That note gets turned around and sold, or that's held on the books by that bank. They turn around and get money for that note. That note generates a debt, and that debt becomes real.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's actually not real.
Yes.
It's not even in the account for them to lend. Yeah. You know, you understand what I'm saying? 100%. That's how not real it is. It's incredibly, it's a fascinating concept. So for you to move around life thinking that you have a lack of or a limited resource in something that's not real is almost asinine.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
Yes.
The only logical prescription would be to think in abundance.
Yes.
Like, why would you go through life thinking that there is a limited asset of something that there is not real? Do you go through life thinking that there's a limited amount of oxygen?
I was just thinking that.
Like, why would you
walk outside like, man, I'm missing some oxygen? It's like, just breathe.
No, habibi. There's plenty of money out there. There's plenty of money out there. The question is, how do you find the value? How do you buy and sell it? And how do you create relationships where you maximize your value and theirs? That's the answer.